Welcome to the 8th video in the Maine's Restaurant Formula video series, Upsell Magic. There are only 4 ways to make more money in the restaurant business. First, you get more new customers in the door. Second, get your current customers to come back more often. Third, get your current customers to spend more each time they visit. And fourth, cut your costs. In this video, we'll focus on getting your customers to spend more each time they visit and be glad that they did. Many times your servers or staff can be leery to upsell your guests. They don't want to seem pushy. They want the guests to have a great experience and they don't want to sell. The reality is that in the restaurant business, just like in any business, we are in sales. And your frontline staff and servers are your salespeople. Here's the little known secret about upselling. When I was VP of Marketing at Quiznos, we researched and analyzed every part of the guest experience. And what we learned was that our customers were more satisfied when we asked, "Do you want a chip and drink with that?" even if they didn't want the chip and drink. Now, why does that happen? Because we were taking good care of them. The same thing is true in your restaurant. Guests want you to provide them a complete service experience. It's not about selling, it's about giving the guest personalized service, guiding them through the best experience possible and making it memorable. It also means bigger tips for your servers and bigger profits for you. Now, before you can upsell, you need to know your guest. Ask them questions, pick up clues, listen, learn about them. What's the occasion? What's the makeup of the group? Is it a corporate dinner or a family birthday? Here are 16 ways you can easily increase your check average while also providing a superior experience and ensuring your guests will be back. Get ready. Rapid fire. The Tell a Story Sell. The recipe for the bread pudding is actually the one that Veronica, the owner, made in the 1960s as a young girl in her small village that was then Yugoslavia. It doesn't taste like any other bread pudding because it's made the way she made it back then. The Presumptive Sell. This is one of my favorite stories. We're at Red Mesa Cantina in St. Petersburg, Florida, there for brunch, and the server started out with, "Oh, hey, do you guys want a breakfast shot?" "Did you say a breakfast shot?" "Oh, yeah, lots of people start out with them." "Really? It's 10 a.m. "Oh, yeah, people love them. It's made with Jameson Irish whiskey, butterscotch schnapps, OJ, and a bacon slice. When you drink it, it tastes like pancakes and bacon." "Really?" So we ordered it. $8. Did it taste like pancakes? No, it tasted like Jameson and butterscotch schnapps. But it was a fun, memorable experience, and they sold a high-margin product. The Floating Stuff in the Drink Sell. When I was at Red Robin, we had regular old lemonade for like $2.50, and it included free refills, because that's just what the industry does. So we created freckled lemonade with strawberries added to it. It sold for over $4, no free refills, and kids loved it. The They Asked For It Sell. How often does a guest come in and ask, "What's the best thing on the menu? What do you love eating?" Already you know something very valuable about them. They're probably a first-time guest. Now's your chance to build your relationship, give them a wow experience, and get them back. The Automatic Pre-Sell. I was in an Italian restaurant in Tennessee. When you enter the restaurant, you walk past a big lit-up case of gelato. Every guest was pre-sold on dessert. The servers literally would have been doing a disservice if they didn't ask the guests if they want a gelato. The Just a Little Extra Sell. You can upgrade to sweet potato fries for just $1. The Completion Sell. The good old, "Would you like a chip and a drink with that?" The Getting Started Sell. "Can I get you started off with a couple of beers?" And you place the beer menu right on top of the regular menu. The Relationship Building Sell. "Oh, you guys are here for your buddy's birthday? Okay. You totally have to order him the massive bacon and jelly cupcake. I'll bring it out with a candle in it." The Guilt You Into It Upsell. When you can tell it's a big corporate dinner. "Do you all want to get started with some apps? Just keep it easy. I'll order one of each." Well, actually, I would skip the onion rings. Just get 2 orders of the Brussels sprouts. People love them. The Limited Time Sell. "Hey, the soft shell crabs are only available this week if you want them." The Scarcity Sell. Let me know right away if you want the molten lava cake. We've only got 2 orders left. The Pairings Sell. Oh, amazing choice. I had that the other night and I had the Syrah with it. It really pops the flavors of the quinoa. Okay, there's not much flavor in quinoa, but you get the point. The Frequent Guest Sell. They come in all the time, but they never order an app or dessert, chips and drink, whatever it might be. Give it to them free once, maybe twice. Start the habit and they'll order. High value guests. Regardless of which upsell technique you're using, be specific. Have an opinion. The more clear you are about your recommendation, the more believable you'll be. Be enthusiastic. If you're excited, they'll be excited. Be authentic. Sell the stuff you actually like, and your passion will show. Know the margins. Which are the most profitable items? All else being equal, sell the high margin items. Finally, close the sale. 2 upsell techniques that really don't work are the leaving money on the table sell, which is when you don't even ask. If they do want something extra, you're making them do the asking. What customer wants that? And the negative sell. Did you leave room for dessert? Well, the natural answer to that question is no. Pick any of the techniques we've discussed. Just don't phrase it in a way that sets them up to turn you down. Focus on the customer and delivering more value to their experience. In the end, it all has to be worth it. If they end up feeling like they spent too much for what they got, they won't be back. Join us next time for Pricing for Profit. Pricing strategies to put more dollars in the bank every day.